everybody. Welcome back to another day in the shop here. Yep. What are you guys doing? That old? Yeah, you gonna tell them hi? Jackson, you gonna tell them hi? What are you guys gonna do today? You gonna stay out here for a while? It's a little warm out here today. So welcome back to another day in the shop working on the 53 Ford Victoria. Today we're going to continue on this sill plate, scuff plate, whatever you want to call it. We got this one over here done. I've had this one tacked on. It's laying here somewhere, but I've got it marked now. I take my air saw and my disc cut off wheel, zip cut, whatever you want to call it, and get that piece cut out, get the piece back in here, and go to town welding this one. Then I'm going to see if I got enough metal to go ahead and close this in. I was in town yesterday and nobody had any 18 gauge. I already got a piece of 19 gauge. I don't know if it's going to be, I think it's going to be enough to do this one side. True Value was already closed yesterday when I was there, so they might have it. I'll check there next time I go in, but I think this 19 gauge will work good for right now. I'll have to look. I thought I had another piece laying in here that I'd already been, I've already cut most of it up. So that's what we're going to be working on today. I want to thank you all for coming back, and it's about 108 degrees outside. Got it down to 95 here in the shop with 32% humidity, so sweat's rolling pretty good. I'm gonna have to keep monitoring my humidity here and shutting that swamp cooler, the moisture down on it, and just let the fan go every now and then and get that humidity back down a little bit. So once again, thank you all for coming along, and we'll get you set up here on some time lapses and bring you back for some finished products and get going on this thing. All right, back for a quick update here. And Shop Dogs, Jackson. Shop Dogs said it's got to be quick. They want the fan and the swamp cooler back on because it is 98 degrees in here. It's warm, isn't it? So you watched me doing a little bit here. So I got two pieces cut out. I didn't have long enough to do it in one piece, so I got two pieces cut out, got them tacked in here. I don't quite have even this piece done. It's not finished welded. I was running into some issues. I don't know, like I say, we're 108, 110 degrees here today. The power system here in our area has some issues. It's usually pretty good. So I don't know if it's that or if it's on my line. My service coming in is a 200 amp. And ever since we bought the place, I noticed sometimes even when the pump kicks on, the lights will dim for just a split second. Today with swamp cooler, big fan, air compressor, welder. I was noticing my air compressor wasn't cycling quite right. So I think we're getting some voltage drops here, probably due to the heat we're having. So I quit working on that, done just enough to get those other two pieces thrown in there, tacked in. I'll do some dot welding on those. But I'm not going to get real carried away yet. It's about 5 o'clock. We're getting close to evening here, so we should be cooling down. And then my air conditioner in the house, and maybe the whole area. We won't be seeing these voltage drops and cool off. I won't be needing to run the fan and the swamp cooler in here. I can open some doors and get some fresh air through here. And I'll try to get it finished, welded up tonight. But I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me dot. I'll get them finished up and bring you back for an evening update probably when I get that done. And then we'll see what happens tomorrow. So thank you all for watching, and keep bringing you back for updates. Okay, here we are. End of the day update, literally end of the day. I'm not quite done yet, but it's 11:46 p.m. I couldn't cool this as I was welding, so that took me most of the day. Oh, Shop Dogs, what are you doing? What are you doing, Cisco? Shadow, what are you doing? Y'all enjoying it out here now when it's 84 degrees instead of 100, huh? Anyhow, got this thing all welded in. Not the best weld job, but you're not going to see it anyhow. It's going to be under the scuff plate. But got that in. I had to come and make this piece right here. Comes out, joins in. That was gone, it was all rusted. There needs to be a piece, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There's supposed to be another piece right back in here. This was all rusted out and I ripped it all out. What I'm going to do, go ahead and give this whole thing a layer of the short strand fiberglass filler. Just going to plug up any pinholes, even though it's inside the rocker. I still want to go ahead and get that covered. And then tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. I'm going to stuff that full of seam sealer. So I'm going to get this fiberglass put in tonight before I go in. That way it'll be set up tomorrow. It's supposed to be another hot one. I don't know how much welding I'll be able to do. I still got to, I still have to patch that hole right there. And then I've got one on the bottom. Well, thank you all for coming along, and it's been a long, hot day for me. It can be another 12, 13 hour day for me out here working on this, but I'm trying to get it knocked out. That's what we're planning on tomorrow. I'll see what happens and bring you back. And thank you for coming along, and you guys all have a good one till we see you again. Later. All right, another new day here in the shop. Haven't been able to work on anything for a couple days because I've been working on water pumps, my pump for my house, and setting up one for the garage. So another hot day today. We're 101 here in the shop. The dogs are just wanting to, oh, speaking of which, Shop Dogs, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? You're waiting for me to turn the swamp cooler back on, aren't you? Yep, it's hot in here. And then it gets muggy. We got a little rain yesterday. It cools it off about 10 degrees when it rains. We got one that's kind of heading this way, but it looks like it keeps breaking up. But they're calling for some more about 4 o'clock, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. Meantime, still working. I'm working on the driver's side rocker now. I think I showed you guys this one. After I got it finished up here, turned out pretty good. I still got to do a little bit of work right here, and then I go ahead and get it primed. So I still got the other side to do. If you remember, it's just open on this side. So I went out and cut the ones out of my parts car. I used 2 of them on the driver's side. That's all that was good on the driver's side of the parts car. So I used them on the driver's side of my car. Went out the other day, moved my chunk of metal, opened up the passenger side doors. It's a 4-door, so at least I had 3 to choose from. Cut them out. This one here is, yeah, you can see the daylight through it. It's not in the best of shape. These 2 here aren't bad. Only issue is these don't have this little bracket. So what I've done is I've cut me out some, got them fabbed up here. I'm going to drill a hole or 2 right here. And so if you look, these are plug welded on the top. So that's what I'm going to be working on now, is getting these drilled out, getting them fit in. Yeah, there we go. Bring us some on. Bring the thunder. I'm going to get them drilled out, plug welded, and then I will go to fitting them in here like I did the other side. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Once I get that done, this side's ready to prime and then paint. So I want to thank you all for coming back, and hope you're enjoying my videos. Leave me a comment, like, I appreciate it. Help me out getting my videos out to more people, and subscribe if you will. I got about, I get some of my views, or my videos that get 400, 500, 800 views, but I only got about 150 subscribers, so it's pretty easy whether you do it on TV or on your phone. I appreciate some more subscribers and some comments. Let me know what you think about all this. So appreciate you coming back, and we'll get you set up here on some time lapse. Hopefully the power stays on and I can do some welding. We'll catch you later. Alrighty, back with a little update. Shop dogs, what are you doing? You glad it cooled off a little bit with that little rainstorm we had? Huh? Cisco, you like the cooler air? Yep, feels good, don't it? We ended up with a little rainstorm went through. It was barely enough to settle the dust, but it sure cooled the temperature off. It dropped it from 101 down to 89 in about 10 minutes. But it kicked the humidity up to about 45, and now it got back up to 90. But we're cooling off pretty good now. We got an 89 in here. Get along towards the evening, about 8 o'clock. But I got this first one in. You seen some of that in the time lapse. Looks like I got a little hole right there I gotta fill. But yeah, I think it'll come out pretty good. So we're gonna get this one in next. See if I can at least get it tacked in there tonight. I probably won't do this whole filler piece here tonight. That's a lot of tacking. We'll see how quick it goes or don't. If this one goes in quick enough, I may go ahead and try to get it done. That way I won't have to do it tomorrow when it's hot, and then I got issues with trying to pull too much power running the swamp cooler and the fan and the welder and the air compressor and everything. Yeah, actually, tomorrow's not supposed to be too bad. It was 107 today. We're only supposed to be 99 tomorrow, 91 on Friday. And 15 to 25% chance of rain, so we might be all right to get it done tomorrow and do a little welding to get it finished up. But that's where I'm at for right now. I'll probably get this last piece cut in there and fitted and whatnot and tacked in. Hopefully I can get it welded in as well. Hopefully I can get it welded in as well. Fully welded, and then that way all I got to do tomorrow is the filler piece, and then I can get some self-etching primer on both of them, let them set for a day, scuff them, and see what else I have. Maybe I'll get my fender skirts scuffed and jammed out. I've still got a little bit of work to do on both fender wells to make those fit. Part of it I can do later, but I could at least get them jammed out. That way I could get the rubber seal on it. And they actually they're pre-drilled, and they came with staples that you can put in like they did back in the day and staple that weather strip to those. So if I do that, yeah, that'd probably take 1 can of paint to do the 2 door jambs and or the 2 rockers basically, and the fender skirts. So that's where we're at for right now. I'll bring you back here later when I head in for the night and give you an update, and we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, and hang in there. We'll keep going. Alrighty then, back with an update. Lost you guys there somewhere. Battery went dead. Shop dogs, who's falling down on the job? Not keeping the batteries charged up and letting Dad know when the camera's dead. Jax, was that your job today? No? Shadow, was it yours? Whose job was it? Oh, it was probably mine, huh? Okay, well, anyhow, here's where we're at. I think it probably went dead during the time lapse when I was welding this thing in, so you didn't miss much. It was ... cool wire brush ... cool wire brush. Oh, rinse, repeat. But we got her welded in. I'm really surprised at how well this is welding. I'm on my lowest setting because this metal in these was pretty thin, but we got her glued in there, and now we're gonna get in there and get it cleaned up. I'll start off with the 4-inch flapper disc on my angle grinder and get the top knocked down, and then I'll go back in with my die grinder. My die grinder, I've used a combination of things. I got to get another one because this one's getting wore down pretty good. Oh, here it is. And I only got one. I ordered them on assortments. Well, this is a flapper wheel that goes on the die grinder. Well, like I say, it's getting down there pretty good, so I use that where I can, and I'm also using some 36 and some 40 grit to finish it off, maybe even 60. So I'm going to get that cleaned up. We're about 9 o'clock, so I'm going to see if I can get the filler piece or pieces. I had to buy some metal while I was in town the other day. That other one, that metal I thought was 19 gauge because they didn't have any 18 when I was doing my shopping. Come to find out, there may be a place in town that's a metal shop that has 18 gauge, but yep, it's gonna have to be 2 pieces. Anyhow, I bought a piece of 22 gauge, and so it's not long enough to do it in one piece. So basically what I'll do is I'll split it like I did the other one. Instead of doing a long piece and then a little short piece, I'll just split the difference and do it with 2 pieces about the same length. So I may get that done yet tonight. But I'm going to get this thing cleaned up and get going on it. Bring you guys back for a little update when I'm ready to go in for the night. In the meantime, I got a test for you. Who knows what this is? Leave in the comments. It says Schaefer shifter. All kinds of little knobs and buttons and lights and apparently has a harness that plugs in. Anyhow, let me know if you know what that is. I got a neighbor that moved in here about 4, 5, 6 months ago. He's from Colorado like me. And he's been over and seeing all the stuff in my garage with my nostalgia. And at some point, I got to get another display up. I've got a bunch of my dad's old tools here. Some valve lap tools and just various stuff. Anyhow, my neighbor told me, he wouldn't tell me what it was. He said, in keeping with the nostalgia, it'd go better in my garage than his. So leave me a comment. Tell me if you know what that is before I Google it. Anyhow, we will catch you later with an update.